The Secret of the Whispering Forest. Once upon a time, in a small village named Nandapur, there lived a curious boy named Arjun. Arjun was not the strongest or the fastest, but he had an insatiable hunger to learn. Every day, he would ask questions. Why do birds sing at dawn? Why do rivers always flow downhill? Why do stars twinkle at night? His parents and teachers often laughed at his endless questions, but Arjun never stopped. One morning, Arjun heard the elders talking about a mysterious forest at the edge of the village called the Whispering Forest. They said that whoever entered the forest never returned. While most villagers avoided it, Arjun's curiosity grew stronger. He decided to venture into the forest to discover its secrets. As he stepped inside, he noticed something unusual. The trees were taller than any he had seen, their leaves glistening like emeralds in the sunlight. Birds of all colors chirped melodiously, and streams of crystal clear water flowed in intricate patterns. Arjun remembered his question about rivers. Rivers flow downhill because water always seeks the path of least resistance, he whispered to himself. He realized that nature had its own rules, and understanding them could unlock countless mysteries. Deeper into the forest, Arjun found a small clearing where an old man sat under a banyan tree. His hair was white like snow, and his eyes sparkled with wisdom. "Welcome, young one," said the old man. "I am Vyan, the guardian of this forest. Why have you come?" Arjun bowed respectfully. "I seek knowledge, sir. I want to understand the secrets of nature and life." Vyan smiled. "Knowledge is a treasure, but it must be sought with patience and respect. Many come here seeking power or wealth, but they leave with nothing. Are you ready to learn?" "I am," Arjun replied eagerly. "Good," said Vyan. "The first lesson is about observation. The world teaches you lessons if you watch closely. Take this leaf," he said, handing Arjun a vibrant green leaf. "Look at it carefully." Arjun studied the leaf. Its veins were intricate, like tiny rivers flowing in different directions. "It's beautiful," he said. "Yes," said Vyan. "Each vein carries nutrients, just like rivers carry water. Every living being, every tree, every river has a purpose and a role in the grand design. If you observe carefully, you can learn the rules that govern life itself." Arjun spent the entire day with Vyan, learning about the stars, the plants, the wind, and the animals. He discovered that the forest thrived because every creature respected others and worked in harmony. He learned that bees pollinated flowers, birds spread seeds, and even the tiniest ants played a role in keeping the soil fertile. Everything had a reason, and nothing was wasted. As the sun began to set, Vyan gave Arjun a final lesson. The greatest knowledge is wisdom, and the greatest wisdom is understanding balance. A tree that grows too quickly will fall. A river that floods too much will destroy. Life is about balance, giving and taking, learning and teaching, acting and waiting. Arjun thanked Vyan and promised to carry these lessons back to his village. On his way home, he noticed things he had never paid attention to before. The way the wind moved through the grass, the patterns of ants on the ground, and the songs of the birds. Everything seemed connected, like pieces of a puzzle forming a bigger picture. When he returned to Nandapur, the villagers were surprised to see him alive. Arjun shared the knowledge he had gained. He taught them how to plant trees properly, how to conserve water, and how to live in harmony with nature. Slowly, the village began to prosper. Crops grew healthier, animals returned, and the people felt happier and more peaceful. Years passed, and Arjun grew into a wise young man. People came from far and wide to learn from him. He always remembered Vyan's words, "Knowledge is a treasure, but wisdom is its use." He realized that curiosity was the key to learning, but understanding and applying that knowledge was what truly changed lives. One day, as he walked through the now thriving forest, he saw a young boy staring at the trees with wide eyes, asking questions just like he once had. Arjun smiled and knelt beside him. "Curiosity is the first step to wisdom," he said gently. And so, the legacy continued. The Whispering Forest had shared its secrets with those who sought them with respect and an open heart. Arjun understood that knowledge alone was not enough. It had to be combined with patience, observation, and balance. And the moral was clear. Moral: true knowledge comes not from asking questions alone, but from observing, understanding, and applying what you learn with respect and balance. Curiosity opens the door, but wisdom lights the path.